Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin adheres at the moment very well still to our range. I can really only repeat also for the benefit of new viewers that the trend is still up here. Yeah, we are still in preference of further upside from here, as long as the Thursday low is holding at 23,340, plus minus a few dollars depending on the exchange. It's all about, does the price break that low and sustain below it? Until that's the case, we focus here on higher into the 26 to 27k region. That is reasonable to assume. We've got a possible micro count here on the chart for this range, where we say based on the 1-2, 1-2 setup down here, we created a wave 3, a wave 4, another wave 3 and a 4, and we could now be ready to rally in this fifth wave into the 26, 27k region. If we have two wave 4s here, that would explain why it's a bit choppy, why it's a bit messy, why we're in this corrective sideways structure. Since yesterday's low, we had a 5-wave move up. I did highlight that in the previous video. Ethereum similar, not that clear though. And we have so far seen 3 waves down. We're currently holding the support. It's a support level I indicated in one of the last videos. Yeah, this sort of the beginning of the green support area. Let's see if it holds. It's also the 61.8 retracement. It's an ideal time here for the price to turn around. But let's see if it does that. The key is really that it needs to hold this 23,340 level. And we can all speculate about, is it going up or down? In the end, the market has to decide. I can only give you my view that this is the key pivot point. As long as we're holding that, this is a valid long trade area. Of which the price has bounced several times. We're making higher lows in here, yeah. And then there's a bit of a discussion around, is this a descending? Is it an ascending triangle, which only really appears in a bullish environment, or is it actually an ascending wedge? Unfortunately, depending on how you draw the trend lines, it's not entirely clear. Yeah, this could be sort of a bit of a wedge pattern. If you draw it like that, you could argue it's an ascending triangle. We don't really know. Yeah, if you're trading breakouts eventually, then you need to wait for the breakout to occur anyway. If you're trading pullbacks, you would probably pull back and scale into this support area. And if it breaks, then your stop loss will get triggered. These are sort of the key things to talk about here. Very important. I just have to highlight that again as well, because it's all about the bigger picture as well. This rally that started back in November, this could be over. Yeah, I mean, we've done enough. I hope that's clear, and that should be clear. And that's why I highlighted already in the last few videos and so on the risk as well. You need to know this. This wave 5, because you don't want to be caught out. You don't want to be caught out. This wave 5 could be over. Yeah, we've moved above the previous wave 3 high. That means for this wave 5, after these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves, yeah, this wave 5 has done what it needs to do. It has, even though it's not reached the target yet, it has moved above the wave 3 high. That's the minimum it needs to do. And therefore the move up could be finished already. It's, however, at the moment not expected, because the market hasn't given us any reliable information about that. And if we then eventually come down, first of all, we are probably going to retest the previous wave 4 low area of beginning of last week, and then eventually have a good chance to get into this support area, which is basically the entire retracement zone that is relevant for a wave 2, based on a measurement since the lows back in November. But I will have to specify that further as we go along. Yeah, but at the moment the range is broadly between 17.6 and 20.3k. If we break below that, it will indicate we continue with a bear market. If we hold this area, we are probably really ready for a bull run, and it can take us into the 30 to 40k region, maybe even higher. This is therefore a very, very attractive long-term range, and there will be a chance, if we get into this region, to accumulate with fairly low risk for the next bull run, and also much cheaper than where we are today, right? So these are the things we need to be watching. Again, just to repeat, don't be too confused about the micro count. There are a couple of options, or several options really, in this range how this can be labeled. I've decided to label it as a 3-4, 3-4, and then here a 1-2 setup of the next rally already, but it's not necessarily high confidence, okay, because it is in a corrective structure, and in a corrective structure, these counts, especially micro counts, can move around a lot. Okay, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.